Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's got it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where they start the drive. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
It's a shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Miller.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Running play called on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Hoosiers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
It seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today? Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Pemby. And the Hoosiers are on the move here. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone now. Throwing off play action. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. To throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab on the move. He will set up a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Hoosiers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The call is quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Indiana. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the 1st down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. An inside give now from the shotgun. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The sure hands, it's Peoples. And they convert on 3rd down, move the ball to the 36.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Pulls it in. It's Peoples. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
QB to the tight end for a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner to be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Pulls it in. It's Pemby.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Pemby. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Becker. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. To throw, it's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Off target and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They're going to run it here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll hit out of bounds.
by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short game.
And it's incomplete, trying to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Cooper. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Slides the quick throw. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? To throw, it's Sayan. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Add 6 more points to the total.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. He hands it to the back. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not much of the gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A deep shot to the left side. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete. And the Hoosiers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start.
Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense cannot be stopped. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they were going on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Loses the ball behind the line. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught behind the line. It's Graham. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. It's a fourth